Richard, the HVAC instructor for during the day. So what do you need to know about leaks? As a homeowner, you should be on the watch out for a few things. If somebody's coming and topping off your system every year, you should be a little careful with that. Normally you have 8 to 10 pounds in a residential system. If you have 3 to 4 pounds going there every year, they should be fixing that or repairing it, looking for that leak and getting it done. I will tell you this, it's a waste of Freon. Refrigerant's not like gasoline. It's not something you consume. It stays in your system, and it can stay in your system for 40 years and run. It can stay in your system for 20 years. It does not need to be topped off every year. So be paying attention to that. Press them. Ask your tech, hey, why aren't you finding my leak? All right, it could cost you a lot more money in the long run and a lot more time if you don't get the leak repaired now. Now, if it continues to leak, then you may have a leaking coil or something, and that needs to be repaired, okay? And you always want to look for somebody who's EPA certified. As of November the 15th, 1993, I got my EPA certification way back in 93. I got my card with me at all times. If they're going to put gauges on a unit, they have to be EPA certified, so ask them if they qualify to repair them leaks. Where's my card? It's in here somewhere. I know it is. What's this? What's that? I don't even know what that is. What's this? You know, you get these new wallets every year for Christmas, and you're like, oh, I love that. That's such a nice stuff. And then you're like, where is everything? I can't find anything. What's that? Oh, that's my lunch. Never mind. Oh, here it is. Contractor's license. I got that. But it's in there somewhere. But make sure you're EPA certified. You can check with the EPA and make sure somebody's certified. No one should be putting units, anything on a unit without being certified, okay? Now, check. HVAC guys are guys of integrity. They're trustworthy. They build up with honesty, a good relationship over the years with people. That's just the way it is. They're technical and they know how to do things, not just mechanical, but make sure you check up and make sure you're getting a guy. If you're getting some guy who has a flyer sitting on a telephone pole saying $20 check and charge, don't call him. That's how you get in trouble, and it costs you a lot of money in the long run, okay? I've had these guys, I went behind them, I went up on the rooftop and the motor was laying there with the wires hanging out. This guy actually left the rooftop, didn't know what he was doing, and left without even telling the store owner, right? So don't do that. I had one unit on the rooftop. I went up there one time, and the owner of the building, this was had a condensing unit on the rooftop, and I went up there and put my gauges on it and started up. My needles pinged out like that, broke my gauges, and the unit was actually bouncing a little bit. I never saw anything like that before, so I asked the owner of the building, I said, hey, why is this unit rumbling and shaking like this? Did you have somebody come up here and check it? He says, no, you see that tank of Freon right there? I got that from somebody who was full, and Friday night I turned it upside down, opened it up, and I came back this morning, and the unit was making a lot of noise, but the tank was almost empty. That's true. That was a true story. So I had to recover the Freon out the system and charge them for a new pair of gauges. So you need someone who's qualified and certified to do the work, or it'll cost you money in the long run. That's just the way it is. And remember, don't let them be topping it off every year. Make sure they're finding that leak for you and saving you money. If you have any more questions, you can always reach me, Richard, at 918-895-7500 at Oklahoma Technical College. That's where I'm at during the day, unless I'm at the show at night or something. You know, I like to go to the show. My favorite candy at the show is Juji Fruits. I don't know if you ever ate Juji Fruits, those little bitty chewy candies. And of course, they got those little black ones in there you can't see, the red, yellow, orange, but the black, you can thumb them like that through there and they land on somebody's head. So you sitting in the show and the Juji Fruit hits you in the head. Just yell out my name, hey, Richard, because you know I'm in the show with you. And I'll yell back, hey man, be quiet, don't be yelling in the show, I'm trying to watch a movie. Disturbing me. All right, guys, thank you.